Playing Rocket League with a keyboard and mouse might seem unusual, especially since many pro players recommend a controller. But what if you could gain an edge with keyboard and mouse precision? In this guide, we're going to dive into why this setup can actually work to your advantage. I'll walk you through the best key bindings and share some tips for mastering the controls, so stick around to see how adapting to keyboard and mouse could be the key to elevating your game. Let's first look at why some players actually prefer keyboard and mouse. With a keyboard, you can assign separate keys to each function, which lets you act faster and more precisely. This setup is especially helpful in intense situations, like doing quick aerials or those split-second flicks where even a slight delay can make a big difference. Now let's get into setting up key bindings, since the default ones may not be ideal for most players. Consider using W and S for moving forward and backward, then A and D for steering left and right. Assign space to jump and shift to boost so you can smoothly transition between jumping and boosting. For power slide and air roll, left control works well since it's easy to reach when you need those sharp turns or aerial movements. This setup places all essential controls under your fingertips, letting you react quickly without delay. Another important part is optimizing camera and sensitivity settings for better field awareness. Keyboard and mouse players benefit from setting the FOV to 110, then height to somewhere around 110 to 120, and stiffness to between 0.3 and 0.5 for a balanced view. When it comes to sensitivity, especially for aerial control, a slightly higher aerial sensitivity is a good choice as it allows you to move quickly while staying in control. Once you've set up the basics, it's time to start practicing. Start with flicks, air rolls, and half flips, which can feel different on a keyboard than on a controller. Free play mode is the best place to begin, since you can work on dribbling control and handling the ball without pressure. And if you want to improve your aerial precision, try using training packs or rings maps to build up muscle memory for fast, controlled movements. As you keep practicing, remember that fine-tuning your dead zone and sensitivity settings can also make a difference. Many players recommend setting the dead zone between 0.1 and 0.3 for better control on the keyboard. Experiment with these settings to see what feels best for you. Then jump into advanced practice drills and aerial training to really master the unique feel of key-based controls, focusing on speed and accuracy. Mastering Rocket League with a keyboard and mouse might take some time, but with patience and practice, you'll find it can give you an edge in speed and precision. Test different setups and find what works best for you. Embrace the challenge, and before you know it, you'll see your control on the field reaching new heights.